Good afternoon. We're going to be starting shortly, so those of you that have umbrellas, just a note to you that you're going to need to tuck those away so that everybody has the opportunity to view the ceremony this afternoon. For those of you who are thirsty, there are orange Gatorade containers around the stadium, and you can get free water there. Also, in the snack bar area and over here to my right, there is a Easy Up that says Attack Soccer, I think, and they're selling water bottles over there. So either way, and then again, just a reminder, out of respect for everyone being here this afternoon, if you'll just recognize that when we begin the ceremony, your umbrellas will need to be put down. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the graduates have already assembled and are lined up at the gate to come in. If you'll make your way to your seats, please, and if you'll please pull your umbrellas down so that everybody has an opportunity to enjoy this afternoon. And we'll be welcoming the graduates in just a few moments.
John Pang, and Cecilia Vieira.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched.
Sanvi, Audrey, thank you. That was fantastic, and our singers were they did a wonderful rendition of our national anthem. Good afternoon, Associate Superintendent Marianne Nuskin, Trustee Fawn Anderson, faculty, family, friends, and of course, the Canyon Crest Academy graduating class of 2025. As per our tradition here at CCA, our Teacher of the Year and our Classified Employee of the Year will join our graduates on stage as their names are read. Please join me in recognizing our Teacher of the Year, Miss Elise Lamott. And our Classified Employee of the Year, Mr. Josue Braganza. As principal, my main responsibility is to present the class of 2025 for acceptance, but it is customary to share a few thoughts with you before you cross the stage. I hope this speech finds you well. It's kind of awkward, right? In last year's speech, I talked just a little bit about AI, and while it is an awesome tool, I pleaded with our community to not use it to begin emails with, "I hope this email finds you well." When I receive those, I feel very unwell. Not that I've been keeping track, but since then, not counting spam, I have received 296 emails with that greeting. I'll probably get 500 more after this. We've got to take decisive action to address this serious issue. So I'm going to do something I've never done before. I'm going to issue an executive order. It's called the Be Real People Order, and it bans the use of, "I hope this email finds you well," when dealing with human-to-human correspondence. So glad we took care of that. School is a place of learning for our students, of course, but it's important to remember that we as adults learn from our students, especially when it comes to how to use words and phrases correctly in 2025. So this is mostly for the adults. Common words you hear on campus. Bruh. This is a greeting when you're excited to see someone and you don't need to use their name. Literally. I literally hear literally all the time. It's used to emphasize something in a somewhat dramatic way, but you can use it in place of anything, including silence and breathing, literally. Low key. This means like kinda, sort of, it's somewhat subtle. I like this one, it has nuance. Fire. Use this in place of something is really great. It's Gen Z's version of Gen X's rad or awesome. Here's a little example. Bruh, I'm literally feeling some low-key FOMO RN right now. What the class of 2025 has done is literally fire. That's right. You guys are fire. One thing I've learned from 20 years of graduation speeches is that you're not going to remember anything I say. What I hope you remember is what you felt in this moment. Happiness. As your principal, I really want one thing for you. I want you to be happy. I want you to know who you are. I want you to love who you are. I want you to be authentic, the real you. I want you to be humble but confident. I want you to find strength through conviction, grounded in your values without arrogance. I want your choice of work in the future to align with who you are. In this way, you're going to love what you do, and when you love what you do, guess what? We all win. And because we're human, something AI can't replicate, we experience a range of emotions throughout our day, and we're not always happy 24/7. And since May, and this is still May, is Mental Health Awareness Month, I used AI to research 3 simple tips that we can do to jumpstart our wellness and happiness when we need to, and it only takes 15 seconds. So I want to try something together, and this means our audience as well, not just our grads. Step by step, follow these easy tips. Turn to your neighbor. Good job. Smile at each other for 5 seconds. Don't turn away. Tip 2, laugh. Keep the eye contact. Now step 3, clap. Clap crazy. There, yeah. Good job. Thank you for the applause. That was really nice. Look at all those smiley, happy faces out there. Instant happiness and wellness. If you're alone, you can do this. You can use a mirror. Do not do this while driving. That clapping part could be problematic to your wellness and happiness. A quote that has helped me to do my best to live a meaningful life is by Ralph Waldo Emerson, and he said, "To fill the hour, that is happiness." The hour, of course, is a metaphor for your life. Notice he did not say to get A's. That's the only way to happiness. Most of your life is not defined by grades. It's the things you intrinsically strive for and do that will make you feel a sense of accomplishment and happiness. Similar to Emerson, the great deep-thinking philosopher known as Eminem said, "The moment you own it, you better never let it go." We're incredibly proud of you. You have owned your moment here at CCA, and I'm confident that you have many great moments ahead. Be real, CCA. Be you, CCA. Be well and happy, CCA. Congratulations to the Canyon Crest Academy class of 2025. Associate Superintendent Marianne Nuskin, Board Trustee Fawn Anderson, I can attest that the students of this class, the CCA graduating class of 2025, have met the requirements of the San Diego Union High School District, and it is my honor to present them to you. And now we get to the good stuff. We will now begin the reading of names and the presentation of diplomas to our first of 3 groups today. So group 1, please rise.
Sweat is dripping down my legs as we speak. A lot of it. Thanks. I mean, it's just so hot. Haley Trues.
Alexis McNamee.
Ethan Lynn.
Elle Mikatite.
Eric Nolasco.
Asha Forge.
Dean Michelle.
Kelly Gorton.
Sebastian Carrillo.
Jaden Hecht.
Joey Kim Wygant.
Ruth Irvin.
Ollie Bankston.
Chio Hatter.
Arushi Garg.
Petra Kozakowski.
Kailani Minacho.
Kendall Yee.
Ryan Guo.
Max Gibbons.
Donish Zai.
Hayden Crocker.
Carl Klothenbach.
Ian White.
Ivan Kachanov.
Henry Garwal.
Roderick Testa.
Trisha Vasunato.
Caroline Chernock.
Camille Cunningham.
Sonia Whittle.
Eva Swanson.
Dylan Rivera.
Kayla Stafford.
Angelo Zykov Leak.
Paige Ellingson.
Aiden Umstead.
Dahlia Bisavok.
Chloe K. Nichols.
Anika Runjan.
Callisto Matakamutil.
Sanvi Rao.
Coy Gross.
Audrey Song.
Noam Amihai.
Emily Zhang.
Latong Tian.
Elaine Wong.
Tate Cricky.
Maggie Zhang.
Misha Shatalov.
Ria Ruparelia.
Angela Wu.
Claire Wong.
Rebecca Kim.
Jasmine Kim.
Sage Park.
Robert Jen.
Zoe Tron.
John Scagnetti.
Giada Long.
Nikki Obazinskaya.
Brandon Hom.
Liliana Bowers.
Ethan Tran.
Sara Sabovic.
Minkyu Tak.
Avery Ruff.
Matthew Duckering.
Cecilia Villarreira.
Broxton Gallup.
Danny Naraki.
Lorenzo Lesmis.
Brooke Wong.
Mitchell Pursuth.
Noel Dubenko.
Pavel Rodionov.
Rebecca Lynn.
Jake Feldman.
Misa Uchiyama.
Nadav Hakak.
Shivam Pansaria.
Aitan Hakak.
Ryan Ektadari.
Isaac Adams.
Anish Devupal Abi.
Chuhan Peng.
Adarsh Menon.
Param Farshahagro.
Aditya Jain.
Henry Schmidt.
Shreyak Grundy.
James Marshall.
Morgan McKim.
William McCall.
Chloe Bethany Lynn.
Nicola Zekovic.
Chloe Wang.
Ari Berkowitz.
Perneet Bathal.
Gil Parton.
Natalie Sun.
Maya Kadar.
Sunita Papu.
Victoria Fedorova.
Mahika Junaja.
Lila Zemmer.
Sarah Kono.
Chase Mills.
Alyssa Lai.
Christian Grantham.
Yul Kang.
Alon Kuster.
Bordeaux Pumavong.
Darren Kaya.
Aiden Weinberger.
Ahmad Iobi.
Allison Yang.
Benjamin Lee.
Catherine Gao.
Robert Yang.
Anthony Jimenez Santana.
Alan Zhang.
Kingston Aximilian.
Ronit Munshi.
Riley Finnegan.
Amy Choi.
Jane D'Onofrio.
Nanami Yamashita.
Karina Swastegi Garcia.
Kaylee Yoon.
Rihanna Hazel Pineda.
Angela Kim.
Jessica Condliff.
Ava Shui.
Kaylee Nguyen.
Simruthi Somashaker.
Lauren Rosnovsky.
Sarah Agrawal.
Sophie Geierstonger.
Mahati Amshumanth.
Zion Kavieski.
Abigail McAllister.
Ember Young.
Cole Turgison.
Andrew Avila.
Ari Berger.
Isaac Lee Greenblatt.
Scarlett Dunning.
Andy Cesarini.
Parker Ridings.
Gabriel Hanna.
Ash Beach.
Alice Yu.
Alexia Beach.
Risa Sue.
Esty Greshel Cohen.
Ozan Bayraktarolu.
Micah Finley.
Jin Tong Wang.
Carrie Crumman.
Alistair Zhang.
Samantha Schlottman.
Justin Wong.
Benjamin Becker.
Ali Femi.
Brianna Morrison.
Chloe Noel Lynn.
Danielle Boudman.
Albert Gao.
Sam Rosenberg.
Kevin Liu.
Paige Veenstra.
Daniel Hong.
Ray Kangas.
Vincent Liu. Patrick Jang. Krish Mandati. Jenny Lee.
Hi everyone. We're the entertainment for today. We're going to be playing a little song called Yellow by the band Coldplay. Hope you enjoy it.
myself
Good afternoon, friends and family, teachers, and of course the amazing class of 2025. My name is Caden Timmer. I first want to say that I think CCA is so amazing, and oh wait, that's the version I handed into school. I know we are all excited to be here today, but I can promise you no one is as excited as I am to be graduating. Let me explain. It has taken me 5 years at CCA to earn this cap and gown, and I know what you're thinking. Did they really pick someone who failed a year of high school to give the graduation speech? Well, not exactly. After spending freshman year navigating COVID and logging into Google Meets in pajamas, in the fall of 2021, my B-cell leukemia unexpectedly returned. I spent most of my first attempt at sophomore year sitting in a hospital room, watching the world pass me by. I actually missed homework, pop quizzes, and even homeroom. But what I missed most were the little things. Hanging out with friends, dances, and being late to third period after a Dave's Hot Chicken run. Instead of starring in a teen drama, I was suddenly living a medical documentary. And let me tell you, chemo, 0 out of 10, would not recommend. Since much of my sophomore year was spent battling cancer, I decided that another sophomore year wasn't the worst thing in the world. It ended up being the best decision I could have ever made. I was hesitant about joining a new class, but the class of 2025 turned out to be welcoming, fun, inclusive, and honestly a perfect fit. Somewhere along the way, it stopped feeling like I had joined a new class and started feeling like I had always been a part of it. I don't have some grand message about perseverance or overcoming obstacles, but I will say this. We all went through something to get here. And maybe it wasn't cancer, but maybe it was anxiety, family stuff, pressure, burnout, heartbreak, whatever. Life's been a lot, and still, here we are. And we couldn't have done it alone. To our families, thank you for your unwavering support and patience with us as we figure out who we are. Big thanks to my sister Talia for donating her stem cells. Most siblings just borrow a hoodie, but she gave me an immune system. We're truly thankful for our teachers, their passion and inspiration helping guide us in our futures. And finally, to the class of 2025, thank you for your friendships, great laughs, crazy poker nights, and overall an amazing high school experience. Now, 5 years later, and what have I learned during high school? I learned that the friendships you make, the experiences you have, and finding out who you are outside of school is what's really important. No one's going to remember your GPA at your wedding. They're going to remember how you made them feel, how you showed up when it mattered, and how you lived your life beyond the grades and deadlines. Preparing for the future is important, but don't forget to live for today. No one knows better than me that life is unpredictable, so make the most of the present. It's easy to get caught up in planning, studying, and stressing about what's next, but life is happening right now. So as we move on from here, into college, into careers, and into our bright futures ahead, let's remember to be present, take chances, and to truly live. Congratulations, class of 2025. The best is yet to come.
Caden, you're an inspiration. Thank you. We will now continue with the reading of names and presentation of diplomas to our second of 3 groups this afternoon. Group 2, please rise.
Hold on tight.
Trisha Bupathi.
Elias Denning.
Layla Lashgary.
Katya Dunevich.
Trinity Ludina.
Mehar Lakdawala.
Sophia Becerra.
Quincy Reyes.
Jude Alderi.
Jaden Shadle.
Kirsten Lillian Da Silva Iwanson.
Brooke Coliander.
Edan Rousseau.
Abigail Cho.
Yair Gilad.
Jocelyn Wong.
Ryan Shaw.
Ronald Cito.
Sean Garg.
Ryan Risher.
Will Nickram.
Ella Mock.
Jackson Warner.
Etzia Miselis.
Luke Nelson.
Arya Kaitan.
John Shaw.
Sierra Huang.
Max Campagna.
Albert Mao.
Naisha Sinha.
Ellen Chow.
Stefan Grossfeld.
Ashlyn Joe.
Diana Gomez.
Janavi Sanaka.
Antonio Pimenta.
Inanya Yanduru.
Anwika Gayi.
Sahasra Akula.
Lila Salotka.
Sumana Nandapati.
Ashley Castaneda.
Teja Yaramada.
Ariel Klein.
Arav Merchandani.
Sydney Applebaum.
Derek Song.
Caitlin Ruskina.
Howen Sun.
Yasamin Afshar.
David Lynn.
Lee Elbaz.
Hope Dwight.
Audrey Berman Schneider.
Madeline Tyson.
Ella Curtis.
Maya Navreen Singh.
Heyun Yun.
Jenna Marie Faniff.
Emery Belford.
Anika Shaw.
Thomas Dang.
Ananya Gurupti.
Urjin Sir.
Jen Ying Huyn.
Jan Swobodanik.
Brooke Tomlinson.
Maddox Nguyen.
Kamia Karimi Mustafi.
Kaihan Wang.
Mia Emiko Young.
Dominic Ronick Perez.
Lucia Feldstein.
Max Kumar.
Bianca Duhamel.
Christopher James Ramirez.
Neha Bhatt.
Arthur Bizet.
Ishi Bondale.
Ari Brown.
Rhea Tracy.
Finn Holcomb.
Elizabeth Kim.
Emma Sukata.
Anastasia Sauce.
Nora Cody.
Andrea Dominguez.
Sitlali Vida Aguilar.
Anisha Bullet Pragada.
Melody Kira.
Justine Trong.
Alyssa Zhang.
Chloe Chen.
Sarah Gao.
Maya Aryanfa.
Livy Bell Hoyle.
Caitlin Chen.
Annie Chang.
Ellie Chen.
Hayden Chang.
Zoe Pei.
Samuel Dwinell.
Angeline Park.
Patrick Dang.
Jim Young Suh.
Jackson O'Flynn.
Sophie Ann Wu.
Lindsay Zhang.
Grace Yao.
Nikita Ray.
Charles Sweet.
Sharia Buria.
James Sun.
Connor Toohey.
William Yuen.
Braden Rosen.
Arseny Schertznev.
Christopher Lee.
Arav Chada.
Ryan Mirza.
Mason Lamb.
Seth Davis.
Gautam Kathirthan.
Samir Whittle.
Ryan Yuan.
Corinne Young.
Raghav Partachari.
Amelia Schultz.
Nandana Madhukara.
Andrew Guan.
Andrew Zhou.
Vishnu Ranjan Muprala.
Lucas Lee.
Satwik Reddy Nerdila.
Krish Pai.
Austin Shu.
Colton Kavik.
Krish Rathor.
Ezra Dribbin.
Vejas Ravi.
Anya Goyle.
Andrew Tion.
Deepika Kapila.
Brian Lee.
Ella Desai.
Sina Gasemi.
Ahana Palyada.
Marwan Abdel Hamid.
Ryan Rockwell.
Fletcher Lazarus.
Yeva Herb.
Kai Salinas.
Kuriel Lutsenko.
Noah Munye.
Ava Sidhu.
Quinn Weiss.
Nathila Madan.
Liam Yates.
Rithika Kapila.
Milo Lustig.
Niharika Singh.
Adam Morgan.
Madeline Richard.
Alex Brune.
Rafaela Hanna.
Finlay Taggart.
AJ Balistereri.
Robert Murphy.
Nicholas Womack.
Ryan Quigley.
Ian Som.
Musa Chowdhury.
Narayan Atwal.
Manny Aquino.
Jack Harkin.
Toprak Guven.
Sean Bitter.
Jinho Bay.
Alan Liu.
Ethan Park.
Sean Kuo.
Dylan Brown.
Kevin Kim.
Jacques Godard.
Richard Lee.
Hi, my name is Corey Young. This is Breakaway by Kelly Clarkson.
Small town, and when the rain would fall down, I was gonna wear my cap for this, but there were some structural issues, as you can see, but we're back. Good afternoon, here we are. We started CCA with masks and social distancing, and we leave today in matching caps and gowns and closer than ever. But for the record, I was wearing this outfit first, you guys. In many ways, our time together at CCA has been about connection. We built our connection through shared experiences. We made connections across different disciplines and across different parts of our lives. Our class schedule and AP-rich curriculum were both brutal and exhilarating. Who among us has not been teetering precariously between 2 letter grades and hoping, even praying for that roundup? We've emerged from the challenge not just more knowledgeable, but more educated. We also connected from our culture of keeping it weird. CCA doesn't need a football team. We always have great teams to cheer for in sports, academics, and the arts. Although, if debate becomes a spectator sport, I will be deeply terrified. Nobody show up to those. CCA's weird is an inclusive weird, a nerdy weird, and an aspirational weird. We are mathletes, debaters, artists, dancers, writers, inventors, and musicians. And we all hope to change the world in our own different ways. I'm proud to be part of our defiantly weird CCA community. In fact, my metaphor today is weird. It's the mycelium, a complex network of filaments that forms the functional structure of a fungus and extends to other species such as trees. And I know what you're thinking, only at the CCA graduation are they gonna have a girl up here talking about fungus and mycelium. But bear with me. Neil deGrasse Tyson explains, when a tree is cut down in the forest, other trees reach out to the victim with their root tips and send life-saving sustenance, water, sugar, and other nutrients via the mycelium. This continuous IV drip from neighboring trees can keep the stump alive for decades and even centuries. And they don't only do it for their own kind. They do it for the trees of other species. Why? Is it because they know that that their lives depend on the health of the whole forest? And this, my friends, is our call to action. We're graduating today at a time where there is a lot of uncertainty and division, politically, economically, and on college campuses where many of us will be next year. We can use our education and the passions, skills, and experiences we develop to strengthen our mycelium networks, to collectively look after the health of our communities, our metaphorical forests, and ecosystems. This is what connects us, our talents and our dreams. To our loving friends and families who know that we are more than a 5-minute assessment in either direction from a college admissions officer, to our caring teachers who inspired us and made learning fun, especially during and after COVID, to our ASB and PALS classmates who made our high school experience fun and humane, and to everyone else who was there for us with encouraging words when we most needed them, you are what we take with us, not what we leave behind. Thank you for being our mycelium, our sustenance. And to the awesome CCA class of 2025, congratulations, we did it.
Good job, Corey and Mishi. We will now read the names and present the diplomas to our third and final group of graduates today. Group 3, please rise.
Melanie Wong.
Haven Fryer.
Celine Lau.
Skylar Phelps.
Bridget Shee.
Larissa Medelis.
Oliver Goebel.
Gwen Shelton.
Cooper Levin.
Julia Pikarski.
Sophia Luol.
Alexa Pasquarello.
Ellie Kim.
Catherine Jacobs.
Annika Hardy.
Amina Abishiva.
Christopher Lee.
Emma Jeffy.
Andrew Chen.
Kahan Satter.
Justin Zhang.
Catherine Pfizer.
Austin Zhang.
Nicole Salerno.
Nav Malhotra.
Amy Salerno.
Jason Liu.
Julia Scagnetti.
Jennifer Yan.
Catherine Lynn.
Caitlin Luong.
Aaron Carnahan.
Taichi Okamura.
Alexa Sasson.
Aditya Sabat.
Rohini Paturi.
Henry Stinnes.
Sovi Mate.
Aiden Hankels.
Zoe Poole.
Nathaniel Marley.
Owen Sager.
Helena Young.
Caden Timmer.
Hannah Abdurrahim.
Ezra Mizrachi.
Lucy Liu.
Zachary Swayze.
Catherine Camberos.
Lizette Hom.
Chanel Ping.
Samantha Kloffenbach.
Livia Rice.
Sadie Fisher.
Jack Zhao.
Juliana Reinsch Goldstein.
Kevin Wang.
Ava Vagefi.
Benjamin Kleinberg.
Zara Sam.
Ryan Rex.
Adina Olson.
Luca Nagiv.
Risa Rosanto.
Derek Yu.
Sonia Konvolkar.
Raj Delori.
Asal Rostami.
Arman Mohatni.
Iris Miranda Estevez.
Charlie Hong.
Leo Lesmis.
Jack Hamilton.
Hannah Pickering.
Bruno Bordignon.
Colette Kennedy.
Lynn Matsuda.
Julia Porras.
Daniel Smith.
Logan Hassig.
Lucas Ferrando.
Emma Wells.
Conell Harris.
Nicole Shalayev.
Hayden Shaw.
Valeria Martinez Vidal.
Grant Chow.
Elizabeth Friedberg.
Nathan Guo.
Abigail Newlander.
Alex Sir.
Russell Neumann.
Co Goodsell.
Ryan Ganow.
Adora Ziao.
Benjamin Sartwell.
Tiana Joe.
Megan Tonelli.
Elaine Chiao.
Emma Morin.
Elena Xiao.
Aria Villaverde.
Clarice Shen.
Alexander Bacchus.
Anlin Lee.
Fengyan Jiang.
Sarah Wang.
Benjamin Shia.
Leher Gulati.
Sean Yu.
Bar Mazor.
Larry Wu.
Jocelyn Schwartz-Strauber.
Owen Kwan.
Aiden Salini.
Aiden Shi.
Aiden Guillen.
Matthew Nee.
Mateen Rohani.
Dina Sam.
Armin Moya Jafari.
Emily Chong.
Tan Vu.
Isabella Chivers.
Aruraj Jayprakash.
Olivia Mao.
Kaushik Jondiyala.
Noah Bates.
Shreo Bumale.
Darren Chien.
Jason Yang.
Victor Kachorva.
Stephen Chen.
Brianna Petty.
Shay Marmion.
Taj Lippincott.
David Chen.
Omer Texerman.
Elnar Nugamatulin.
Jack Shaw.
Dylan Dunning.
Isabella Thompson.
Dragon Hale.
Michael Brower.
William Huang.
Andrew Rajesh.
Sophia Rabar.
Devin Clark.
Eli Chang.
John Morgan.
Nathaniel Chang.
Boston Usselman.
Barry Zhao.
Noel Zhang.
Noah Grindelow.
Jensen Schradel.
Krish Corbu.
Ryan Vo.
Nick DeNoble.
Sydney Yang.
Sangyu Park.
Angela Lee.
Kai Wagner.
Emily Liu.
Reed Tyson.
Jimena Quinones.
Kieran Gonzalez.
Leah Southcombe.
Ender Adams.
Noah Shu.
Sophia Inamdar. Michi Sen.
You guys can applaud. Everybody's names have been read. Okay, you've been presented, your names have been read, now you get to get accepted, so you'll officially be graduates. So ladies and gentlemen, Trustee Fawn Anderson will now accept the class, followed by our Associate Superintendent Mary Ann Nuskin, Teacher of the Year Elise Lamont, and Classified Employee of the Year Jose Braganza will lead us in the turning of tassels. So Trustee Anderson.
On behalf of the San Dieguito Union High School District Board of Trustees, we accept the Canyon Crest Academy Class of 2025.
Will the class of 2025 please rise? And turn your tassels from right to left.